Hi, my name is INS555.
Hi, my name is Shafika binti Samsunizam.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nufana binti Zambri.
My name is Hani Rushana.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Zawin Izzatul Najah binti Muhammad Nazri.
On March 2020, the World Health Organization (WHO) has declared the novel coronavirus disease COVID-19 outbreak as a pandemic. Since the virus was first identified in Wuhan, China in December 2019, the virus has spread globally. As of June 5th, there are more than 6 million cases around the world with number of deaths more than 300,000. Not only big country, but Malaysia is also affected tremendously from education to economy. In Malaysia, the insurance industry is expected to stay resilient or adaptable despite the significant economic impact of COVID-19. However, the general insurance business remains challenging as the contraction of general insurance premium is expected to be more definite in 2020, taking into account the challenging significant economy. In Malaysia, the Malaysian government has taken a proactive measures in order to control the spread of COVID-19 disease by imposing Movement Control Order, which is MCO, from March 18 to March 31st. However, the MCO period was later extended to June 9. So during this period, citizens of Malaysia needs to adhere to regulations and also prohibitions initiated by the government. This includes staying at home and also limiting the movement from everyone. So during this period, there are increase in crime cases such as theft and burglary. Not only that, fire outbreak involving houses and business premises and stopping of operation for certain factories are much affected too. Thus, it is important for everyone to take precautionary measures in order to have protection against unforeseen events like property losses. This is just not applicable to house owner or business owner, but also in the industrial sector too. So in property insurance, there are suitable policy that caters people needs in this crucial time, depending on the circumstances they are facing.
So I will explain on the first impact of COVID-19 and the importance of property insurance. So without further ado, I will briefly explain on the impact of COVID-19. So my part is to explain on the increases of theft and burglary cases in Malaysia. So it is without a doubt that COVID-19 pandemic, which are occurring right now, has impacted a lot of business sectors and all the society as a whole. So business are shutting down, where government are restricted, where certain businesses are only allowed to operate, and some of the people that are badly affected are desperate to get the money. So we can see that crime cases begin to increase during this Movement Control Order, which is MCO. So to support the idea of this statement, we had found a lot of articles regarding the theft and burglary cases increases during this pandemic. Firstly, it happened around 1st June 2020, where it is in this month. There is a theft cases where the police have arrested 5 suspects in theft of a district officer house at Miri. And there are also other articles that we had found that regarding to this case, the impact of COVID-19, where it happened on 12 May 2020, and there is 3 suspects in theft where they had been arrested by the police after failing to break the 2,000 cash pot at the convenience store. From this article, we can see that there are a lot of theft cases happening during this MCO period. So we can see that these are the desperate partying where working Malaysians has lost their source of income or paid while working or due to the loss of jobs. That's why they did that. So we know that insurance is a necessity in our lives. The owner of the premises must ensure that their premises is safe, and they must purchase an insurance policy which provides the coverage which may occur during the relating cases, which is theft. So it is important that the insurer understood that these enterprises are struggling during this pandemic. So that is why the insurance business has started to launch insurance coverage for enterprises up to 250,000 of a total sum insured, including theft coverage. So this is a great deal to all Malaysians, as the insurance business offer this kind of thing, as they will safeguard all the owner's property and assets from a multitude of hazards, and they will also protect all the business property and stocks against loss in relating of the theft and burglary cases.
So, for my part, I will share about the impact of the COVID-19 towards the fire case in Malaysia. As we know, nowadays we are facing with the COVID-19 pandemic, and the government also implement us to stay at our home. It means that we have less freedom to go anywhere that we want, just like before. However, with the more of people who are stay at home, it could lead to the higher risk of the potential fire accident to be happen. Alright, now let's take a look at the first case. It had been reported that where the cause of the fire came from the basement of the house.
Apabila rumah yang diduduki 8 sekeluarga terbakar di Taman Cahaya Alam Shah Alam pagi tadi.
Kejadian itu menyebabkan kemusnahan 100% kediaman berkenaan. Ketika kejadian jam 7.30 pagi itu, 7 daripada 8 sekeluarga melecur ketika cuba menyelamatkan diri dari tingkat atas rumah teres 2 tingkat itu.
Alright, from what we can see from the video, the house was totally been damaged, and it indirectly will give the burden to the house owner and also for the family due to the losses occurred. Okay, now let's proceed to the next case. This incident took place when the owner of the business premise was not around at the time.
Persiapan seorang peniaga untuk kembali mencari rezeki dengan berniaga nasi kerabu musnah selepas 2 unit kedainya di Pasir Pekan terbakar kira-kira jam 3.40 petang tadi, Selasa 26 Mei. Pemiliknya Nur Azma Abdul Kadir, 53 tahun berkata, dia dikejutkan dengan panggilan telefon memaklumkan kedainya terbakar.
This case seems like the first case where the owner of the business premise need to bear a huge loss from the direct and indirectly losses due to the damage of the premise. According to the General Insurance Associations of Malaysia, PM, they had advised for the policyholder to review back their own property insurance, especially for their fire insurance and also for the business interactions coverage in order to face this COVID-19 pandemic issue. It means that the policyholder need to know and understand what the potential cost of the risk that can be covered under their own policy. The purpose of this, because PM does not want any dispute settlement claim happen.
And I will present to you about the impact of COVID-19 toward our country in the aspect of construction. Construction activity has been not allowed to be operated. The Movement Control Order MCO relating to COVID-19, which are originally enforced in Malaysia from 18 March 2020 to 31 March 2020, has now been extended to 12 May 2020 due to the fact that many factories in the country has been closed or be stopped during this time, especially construction industry. It has been confirmed by Ministry of Work that all work at construction site are not permitted under MCO and must be therefore be stopped during the relevant period except for critical works which may be carried out during the relevant period with the recommendation of the enforcement officer. We know that construction industry is tight as they not allowed to be operate as usual during MCO. This result to an improper maintenance toward construction machine, and there will a chance that the machine cannot be operated in the future. No one can benefit from this except insurance policy, which very necessary nowadays and become a requirement of our life. On the cases reported on the article, the policy that can help the construction industry is construction all risk insurance that provide protection against losses or damage in respect of the contract works at contract site and the third-party claim arising in the connection with the construction of a project. All contractors generally needs to have a construction all risk insurance in order to ensure that contractor can provide the salary of worker, construction site and the means of entering and leaving such construction site are safe and not harmful of health.
And I would like to talk about the conclusion of this assignment. Before I start to explain more about the conclusion of this assignment, I am pretty sure that you have heard all the introduction, all the cases and also the importance of insurance that have been presented by my friends. So, as you can see, COVID-19 have contributed a huge impact towards the economy. After we had observed and searched for the article on the internet relating to the cases regarding the impact of COVID-19, we can see that all the cases that have been presented by my friends are the cases that are progressively happened since this MCO in this country have been started. However, there is a reason why we state the impact of COVID-19. It is because they are the main ones which are badly affected during this MCO. But when we are looking on the brighter side, we can see that a lot of people are started to adapt with this new norm and they are more alert to avoid this infection from spread wider. Due to this crisis, we can conclude that this pandemic phase has led us to many bad consequences towards all business sector and society itself. So we as a society, we have an important role to purchase property insurance in order to protect our property if any unexpected event occurred that lead to losses happen during this pandemic. Last but not least, we know that insurance is necessity for us, especially during this pandemic. Therefore, insurance plays a critical role where they can help to manage risk and transfer funds to individuals and also businesses when an unexpected event like COVID-19 happen. So that's all for me. Thank you.